two people play together. That's the main difference with other martial arts is we don't play against, we play together.
Capoeira is a martial art new to many in China. It exudes a rich tribal feel due to the combination of fighting, acrobatics, dance, and the playing of different instruments.
First of all, we need to understand that capoeira is a living art. So it's not something that is fixed in time where there is only one rule.
The three main styles of capoeira today are Angola, regional, and contemporanea. Capoeira's roots trace back to Brazil's old sugar plantations. Enslaved people looked for ways to resist and escape their oppressors, disguising their martial art training as harmless dances. This is why it has always been intertwined with music and dance.
So the way we string them is to create a certain tension. This is the arame, right? The wire. And when I'm gonna add the cabasa, then we're gonna adjust this to a certain height. And this, I'm gonna have a semitone. So in terms of the notes for the musical scale, then I can tune it according to what I want to play or how I want to sing. What I liked a lot is the connection that we can create between two people and the people around would help with the music. Because when we arrive at this certain state of mind, there is a certain flow and we create a dialogue. We sing in Portuguese, so we also start to understand a little bit where it comes from through the songs. And then the students say, oh, why they are singing this song? So at the end, we bring a whole culture here in China, and we really sharing with each other's movements, singing, dialogue. This is what I really like.
In the early 2000s, capoeira started to make inroads in Shanghai. The first capoeira group on the Chinese mainland was founded in 2007 by instructor Diego Papulado. Nicholas came to Shanghai in 2008 for his first working experience as an electronic engineer. That same year, he began practicing capoeira under Diego's tutelage.
I wanted to try Kung Fu, actually. Well, I've never tried Kung Fu, but I did a lot of more and more capoeira along the years until I became a teacher. What is the biggest difference is when I started capoeira in 2008, there was no Chinese people. And I would say around 2015, 2017, now is, I would say, 70% are Chinese people, more or less.
There are now several capoeira schools with different branches, promoting and teaching the sport in major cities across China. Brazilian capoeira masters are often invited to conduct workshops and enhance practitioner skills.
Porque eu posso observar o desenvolvimento da capoeira em Dali, Shanghai e Pequim. Então, a capoeira, ela aceita uma influência sociocultural do lugar onde está. A capoeira acaba sendo um pouco diferente. Na cidade pequena você vive mais devagar. Então a capoeira na cidade pequena vai mais devagar. Na metrópole, ela vai mais um pouco rápida. É influência do espaço.
Balu started training at the age of 16. He said he was delighted to see so many Chinese children getting involved in capoeira from a very young age.
We had some kids starting at 2 years old. So he was here today, now he's been practicing for 5 or 6 years already, 5 years.
O que eu percebo é que a capoeira é uma comunicação corporal. E a criança, ela tem essa facilidade de interpretar movimentos corporais e fazer sem mesmo ter um idioma ou uma conversa verbal. Basta ter uma conversa corporal.
As for Brazilian martial arts, another combat art is more practical for real-life situations, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. While Capoeira dazzles with its rhythm and fluidity, Jiu-Jitsu impresses with its strategic grappling and ground techniques.
Hands on the hip, hand on the pants here. I'm gonna go outside of the guy. I'm gonna push, and I'm gonna get to my side control, controlling the guy here. We don't punch, we don't kick, we don't hit the opponent. We just surrender with some smooth movements. Jiu-Jitsu means soft art, which means that we use smoothly ways to surrender the guy. It's actually created for a self-defense, which allows the weaker opponent to beat or to win against a much stronger and bigger opponent. Because once both people go to the ground, easy to use leverage and some sort of techniques to surrender the opponent.
Saulo Melo founded his fitness center Bushido in Shanghai in 2018. His expertise is grounded in the black belts he holds in both Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under the Brazilian Judo Federation and training with the world-renowned Rebelo brothers.
We have a lot of people that became champion in China, like Zhong Li. You know, we have a lot of good fighters like Song Yadong, Li Jilian, right? These guys made very popular also in China, so Jiu-Jitsu is getting more and more popular.
In June 2024, Saulo just opened a new gym in Shuhui district. He hopes to use this place as the main scene for further enriching Jiu-Jitsu events and competitions. He also organizes competitions to allow practitioners of different levels to experience the excitement of the matches.
So this gym here, we almost got full capacity because here we are around 300 square meters, but we have around 500 members. So because of that, we also realized that in Shanghai, the acceptance of sport is growing a lot, right? So we decided to open a new gym in Shuhui, which is going to be our headquarters.
Bushido Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has 16 associations, including 10 gyms in Zhejiang province, as well as gyms in Henan and Anhui provinces. Some students have been practicing with Saulo for more than 7 years. He hopes more children will join Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu groups.
We've been working a lot with them to have like extracurricular activities for kids that wants to stay a little longer at school to do some sort of classes. Then we produce a lot of events. We produce some competitions. We try to arrange summer camps. One good thing that I see about training is that there's a lot of more Chinese kids training.